What's up guys, in this video, I'm gonna talk about whether you should drop out of college or stick with it, so stay tuned. What's up guys, Chidester here, teaching you how to build wildly profitable online businesses. So this kind of seems to be the question of the decade or the century, where should you drop out of college or should you stay in? And you know, I think a lot of people would expect me to say to drop out of college, but actually, I think it depends on your goals. I think it depends on what you actually want to do. So if you want to work for yourself and you want to have your own business and you want to have unlimited growth in terms of income, you absolutely should drop out of college. It will not really do much good for you. That's coming from someone who was accepted into A&M's petroleum engineering program. That's from someone who had straight A's. That's from someone who played Division I football. It's not going to help you if your goal is to build your own business or to work with other people or to do sales or marketing or just really kind of, you know, make however much money you want. And the place I sit in now, you guys probably can't see the whole place, but this is, you know, a penthouse in Miami. And, you know, to afford something like this, you're not gonna be able to work a quote unquote normal job, especially in your 20s like me. So I would say that first off, it's gonna depend on what you wanna do. Now, a lot of people see the upside, but they don't see the downside of having a business. You know, there is a lot of hard work. There's a team involved, there's payroll, there's ads, there's marketing, there's organic, there's posting content. You know, even right now, my videographer standing behind here, we've shot for the last, you know, hour and a half different videos and content. So, you know, are you willing to work? If you're not willing to work, you're probably not gonna wanna do that. Now, on the other hand, if you need a degree for, you know, to become a doctor or to become a lawyer, or it's needed for the profession you want to do, absolutely go do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times I see people go to college, they get a 4-year degree that was just garbage, that really isn't gonna help them go anywhere in life, just so they can party and make out with girls. Now, don't get me wrong, I like doing that stuff too. I'm in my 20s, it's fun. But at some point in your life, you're gonna have to decide, who do you wanna be? What do you really want? And you'll realize that those things will always be there, while the opportunity to grow and to scale a business is not. The best time of your life, if you wanna build a business, is in your 20s. 100%, you have no kids, you have no commitments, you have no bills, you have no house, you really have the lowest amount of commitments and responsibilities that you will ever have your entire life. The longer you wait to start, the harder it becomes. So if you want those things, I would 100% start in your 20s before you have other commitments, okay? Now, again, if you don't like to work hard, if you just want to collect a paycheck, if you're happy just hanging out on the weekends, go to school and get a degree, 100%, because you'll have better job opportunities that way than if you don't. But on the other hand, if you want to do more of a entrepreneurial type lifestyle, it makes no sense to go to college. Even if your parents want you to, even if people say you should, even if they're gonna make fun of you for leaving, if you're all in on your goals and what you wanna create, don't go to school. But that's kind of my opinion on it. Go to school if you need it for the job you want. If you don't need it, don't go to school. Makes no sense. There's a lot of other things you can do to make money and better things you can spend your time on than going to school learning from a system that's honestly pretty broken. Memorization on certain topics and things just aren't really necessary. And I can be honest with you, I haven't used one thing I've learned from school other than keyboard. And I learned that in 7th or 8th grade. Everything else has really been forgotten. I haven't used any of the petroleum engineering formulas I've done, and I don't miss it whatsoever. So that's all I got for this video. Decide if you need it for your degree or your profession. If you don't, I would say drop out. So that's all I got for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.